this is just a short one on some leads that have maybe gone quiet and how you should handle that process. Now, I'll link to the video where I talk a bit more detail about whether you should chase leads and how you should go about it. But this is specifically on a lead that has gone particularly quiet and what you should do about that. Well, first of all, you shouldn't discount that lead. That's often what people will do. They'll just kind of move on and forget about them. It's fine to move on and focus on new leads, new business, your own marketing. Absolutely. But don't discount them. It's happened multiple times in my freelance career and in my agency career as well, where a lead that I might not have spoken to for multiple months comes back and then they're ready to go. And often those closes are the easiest closes because they're ready to go. They come to you and things happen very quickly, which, subject to your availability, you can obviously pick up some work which kind of comes out of nowhere, which is fantastic. But so in how you can kind of facilitate that is that you want to make sure that you're very professional throughout all of your communications. And particularly if you are going to chase the lead or follow up with a lead after it's gone quiet, again, take a look at the video I linked to earlier to see my views on how to go about that. But make sure it's just very professional. You end it in a good manner and you leave the door open. Obviously, if you want it to, if it's a situation where it's not a good fit, then I think it's professional to let them know that, maybe give some recommendations to other providers. But because if you do close the door, and, if I'm being honest, in my early stage of freelancing, sometimes I would do that and sort of get a little bit frustrated and think, oh, okay, you're not going to work with me then if you're not going to respond, sort of thing. But of course, there can be many reasons why a prospect goes quiet. We've probably all done that in terms of suppliers that we're speaking to as well. And it just might not be the right time for whatever reason. And as I say, I've had multiple projects won off the back of a client or a prospect I spoke to 6, 9, 12 months ago. They've gone quiet. I've thought nothing more of it really, but I ended it in a professional way. And then they came back and they would say, oh, hey, sorry about going quiet a few months ago. A project came up and one thing after the other, but I'm ready to go now. Let's get started. And as I say, those closes can happen really quickly. And if you get 2, 3, 4 of those a year, obviously that could be a nice addition to your workload. So just a little note on that. I've seen a couple of questions, people asking about it on social media. So I thought I'd give my thoughts. And as always, any comments on how you've handled these situations, please do post them below.